We all are battling something, every single one of us. No one is perfect, even though Instagram makes it look perfect. That is the most important thing to know. Everyone is like fighting some sort of battle.
I'm Ashley Tisdale. I'm an actress and musician. I live with anxiety and depression.
I've been in the business since I was 3 years old, so I've been a working actor for a very long time. At a young age, I've always known what I've wanted to do. I just love playing different roles and playing different characters. I had a very normal childhood as much as I could because my parents have always been, we wanted to go to regular school, so I went to public school in Valencia, worked in clothing stores up until I was on a TV series. Then at 18, this audition for The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody happened. Obviously, I did High School Musical. It was life-changing for me. I think I've always had anxiety my whole life. I definitely wasn't vocal about it. I didn't feel like people really understood what I was going through or wouldn't understand. I remember having actually really bad panic attack, but right before I would go on stage. There's moments where I'll be in a pitch meeting and I just am silently having a panic attack because I can't interrupt this meeting that we're having. No one had told me you're suffering from anxiety. I went through a depression because of it because you're trying to not feel this way and go back to feeling normal again and not being aware of those things. One of the best coping mechanisms that I used was the self-help book, and it's called Attacking Anxiety and Depression by Lucinda Bassett. One of the things in this book that got me back in the studio was fear of failure. Sometimes when we have this fear, no matter what the experience was before, we'll stop ourselves from doing something that could be great. I was not going to do another album if it wasn't important. I had to be inspired by something, and I didn't know what that was. And I was with my co-writer Rachel, and we were talking about kind of everything I'd been going through. That first day in the studio, we wrote Symptoms, which is a song on the album. And then once we wrote Symptoms, I was like, okay, I think I know what this is. This is my journey through anxiety and depression, and each song is a symptom of that. For me, music helps me so much. I can put on a song and just feel so much better about my day. I wanted to do that for someone else, to where if they're struggling with anxiety or depression, that they could relate and that they're not alone, because I go through the same thing. It's just scary to kind of put yourself out there, and I think for the first time, my fans are actually getting to know me for who I am versus a character I've played. Depression, there is a stigma around it because I think just the word for some reason scares people. We need to just be more accepting of that word as well. Don't give too much power to each of those symptoms or anxiety or the word depression. I think that for me, I was able to take all of the things that scared me, have more fun with them, to where I'm not scared of them anymore. I would say to my younger self, don't be so hard on yourself. Well, part of the anxiety is also being a perfectionist and kind of OCD. I had to realize that you're perfect just the way you are.